And we're back, I hope. Alright, so not sure how this is going to go because the last... I was having some technical difficulties with everything. I don't know, the internet was being weird, and then I had to reset my PlayStation, but then my PlayStation wouldn't turn on. So, let's see. I mean, I was having some sound issues with the other stuff. All right, well, let's just hope that it's not too bad. Just try to get back into this here. I mean, it looks better on my end. All right, what the heck was I doing? I'm making arrowheads. I have 16 arrowheads. 17 with this, and I have still 5 scrap metal. Lovely noises. I don't know why it sounds like I'm using a hacksaw, but... Okay, and there's fog. That's actually pretty good. Alright, you know what? I think this is going to have to be good enough. Six coal. I mean, yeah, this is fine. Yeah, again, I'm terribly sorry about the delays and the technical difficulties that were happening, and to those who were watching and are probably having to be off to bed and elsewhere now based on just, you know, it being almost 10:30 at night in the middle of the week. Hey, Arnman, yeah. Well, I appreciate you coming back and bearing with me on this whole situation. Oh, I still have a little bit of wolf meat. Let's just finish it. Whatever. I don't care. 4%, whatever. I don't care. Yep. That's fine. The forge will go off, and that's just fantastic. Honestly, I have done as much as I need to, as far as I'm concerned. Let me just make sure I took all of my stuff from the backpack. Yep. And I think I will bring the hammer with me, because I don't know... I'm just going to bring all this stuff. Whatever. I don't even care. If I come back to this forge, then I'll have to reload it. But yeah, so, yeah, welcome back. I was just laughing at myself a little bit because I was like, I got that food poisoning, and then I slept before I took the medication and almost killed the character. And the thing I was joking to myself about was the idea that maybe my internet got food poisoning also. Or something, a literal headache. I am... Yeah. Okay, good. I'm glad the stream's back up and running. I was just... Yeah, that's not happened to me before. So, the thing is because for some reason, I don't know, my PlayStation's old. So, I can't restart it. I have to power it down. And then I was surprised, you know, my wife put it into rest mode the other day, and I was like, don't put it into rest mode because it won't restart, but she was able, like, it was fine. So I guess rest mode is fine, but if I hit the restart button on it, it says your PlayStation was unable to turn on properly. Hit the button for 1 second to turn it back off, and then I had to look it up because that's happened to me in the past. In fact, it happens every time I accidentally restart it instead of just shutting it off. That I have to unplug it for 20 minutes, and then I can plug it back in, and then it'll restart.
Surrounded by snow.
But that also happens, surprisingly enough, that also happens when I turn the PlayStation off. I can't turn it on again for like 10 minutes, 20 minutes almost. Otherwise, the same thing happens. So like I turned it off because I figured if I reset the internet, it might not have been even the internet. It might have been the PlayStation because I'm on Wi-Fi. Normally I'm on the hard line, but ever since we moved, we don't have a hard line anymore. Like I don't have an Ethernet available specifically for the PlayStation to hook up to the internet, so what's that? Oh, wait, for the football games? Oh, that's not tonight, is it? No, that's next week. Did I take I took my cooking pot, yeah. A cooking spot? The original. Wait, what's going on? You just looked at the original forge and I didn't see a cooking spot. What does that mean? Are you talking about like for the game when a game like when the forge was first released in some sort of update, or are you talking about like in my stream? I don't know. I have to look back at the other stream and see exactly when the glitchy bufferiness started because I'm gonna have to make a note in the comments basically saying, you know, excuse me, that all hell breaks loose at this point. But I feel like it happened after I slept for 10 hours before I medicated myself with food poisoning. Actually, I'm not even sure you can get. I don't know that you can die from food poisoning in this game. I can't remember. There's a moose marking. Right? Is there... Oh, shoot. Yeah, there's no cougars in this map. That's good. At least not yet. Oh, the forge years ago. Right, yeah. Well, I think it was because the way that cooking worked back then, it was different. Like, even the stoves, like, they might have had a cooking slot or two, but you had to cook everything. It was different.
Man, I could use a drink.
Yeah, I know, you're thirsty. I know it. Crows are going... Okay, that means the fog's probably going to lift. Oh, boy. Well, by the time I get back to camp office, a few things will probably have... Well, I don't know. I wasn't gone that long. I'm going to leave this deer carcass here. I just want to see if... Yeah, I can grab some more feathers. Honestly, I don't really need this torch. Ha! Right, man. If only it worked that way. Honestly, what we should be doing is talking to Dave McD because he's like 12 hours in the future. It's funny how time works. I hear a wolf. Maybe I should have been gathering the wolf pelts from the ones that I shot. But I think it'll be alright. I honestly don't even need to pick these sticks up. I'm already encumbered and I've got like 25 or 30 sticks. I still have like 6 pieces of coal. I ended up using almost all of my coal just because I had to keep the fire going. I don't even know if I had to, but it wasn't done forging, so it didn't really make sense for me not to. Alright. I can still run, so that's a good thing. A spray paint can, that's all you got for me? I don't really... I'm not too worried about the spray paint. What I am worried about is falling in this water, because that would be really bad. I mean, I'd survive, I'm sure. All my clothing getting soaking wet would be a bad thing, but... Is this even weak ice? It's not, because of that little piece of thing there. This is definitely weak ice. That open area over here. Right, yeah. Yeah, you'd go to add fuel, but instead of add fuel, it would be like the crafting menu for like the fire hardened arrows or something. And then things took a lot longer because you didn't have to, like, you didn't have to harvest and prep. Did I see this before? No. This is probably ruined. No, it's not even ruined. Let's just move these things away. These are ruined. I'll take those. I'm going to leave the rest of this here. The Go energy drink I might have to use. I was actually thinking about... One of these coffees was hot. I guess not anymore. Whatever. I'll just drink one. Oh, yeah. I'm glad that there's a cooking spot on the forge. It makes sense because the thing is super hot. Like, it's almost too hot to cook, but not. Because that would be kind of silly if it was too hot to cook, but there's a wolf. I don't know why I'm burning these torches. I don't actually care. I'll just let this one burn out. Yeah, it seems weird. The bear can walk across, but there is a, like, over on that side, like, past the forge, there is a way to walk across that ice. There's a spot. You just have to be really careful, because if you, it'd be like going like this way or this, what? Lie down, Willow. Sorry, wolf. Oh my goodness. Well, with the number of arrowheads I have, plus the number of cured birch, I can probably craft every single one of these arrows, but I have to hunt something. I need food. Because that's my major dilemma at the moment, is I've got like no food. So if the moose happens to be outside a camp office, I'm gonna try to kill it. Because I desperately need the food. Because I'm gonna have to craft all these arrows, and even with the red tools, it's still 45 minutes per arrow. And that's, you know, gonna take a while. And then crafting the birch saplings into the arrow shafts, all of that, it's just going to take some time. I probably could have crafted more arrowheads, but honestly, it's like, that's, how many is too many? I was approaching too many. But it does mean I'm probably going to leave the rifle behind. It feels strange to have the rifle on, find the rifle I want, have the ammo, and then be like, nah, I don't want that. Slightly concerned about that wolf howling. I'm not sure where that is. It's a little bit of a dangerous path coming up here, because I think the bear can path this way also sometimes. I'm gonna check these crow feathers. Hey Zylock, how you doing? Oh, the weather's really nice. Just gotta be careful, because there were some wolves over here prowling around when I entered the skeg last time. Not even sure if I have enough feathers to craft all these arrows. And that's pretty good. I've got enough for 8 arrows in my pocket. And I left behind maybe another 20 or 30. And then if I'm able to shoot some more animals to hunt and so on. Oh, that's right. There is the bear meat still. Although it's in really bad shape. Like, my cooking skill is not high enough to prevent parasites and food poisoning. Promise you, you don't want this. Nobody wants that. Oh yeah, just Rob playing? That's pretty fun. I'm glad that he's playing this game. He went straight into Interloper, and I didn't really want to I wasn't trying to backseat for him or anything. I know he didn't say no backseating or anything like that, but sometimes I'm not really good at picking up on hints and stuff, but I got the gist that he wanted to sort of figure things out for himself, which is really cool. I admire that. It's nice to do that. It's just it's hard to. It's just a very difficult setting to start on because there's a lot of game mechanics that in themselves are somewhat tricky to figure out, and then doing that on one of the hardest settings with the lowest loot and I don't know, I still feel like Stalker might have the most predators, but Interloper has the hardest struggle effect. Like, it's the least, or it's the, what am I trying to say? You get 0 help and maximum damage from struggles on Interloper versus Stalker. Yeah, there's a lot of wolves and predators and, you know, animals that'll mess you up, but you still have high recovery. And I think the struggle bonus, I don't know if it's set to 0, but I feel like the modifiers are just a little bit more forgiving. You'll still die to a wolf on Stalker, of course, but yeah, I watched quite a bit of his Stranded Deep stuff. Man, I really need to get a computer. I haven't played Stranded Deep in at least a year, probably. I've got like 1,000 hours into that game, but it's just like there's nothing left to do on console. Like, there's only so many random generated islands that are fun to explore until it's like this is the same exact thing over and over again. I mean, The Long Dark is still sort of like that, but you can customize this game a lot more. Well, I mean, I think he's doing, what is he? He's running the... Oh, shoot, what is it called? Hopeless Rescue or something like that? So that's a neat challenge. Because there's a set limit to it. You know, it's a little bit more forgiving as far as that goes. Because there's sort of like a set path laid in front of you, so... I don't know, how many different maps are there in this world now? It's like, was it 12 or something like that? If you don't not even counting the transition zones. Okay, I don't see a moose. Try not to fall here. That's slightly unfortunate. Oh, that's right, there's still food, a whole bunch of food in the prepper's cache back there. And I suppose I could try to hunt some wolf or something like that. I mean, I could go fishing. I do need the lamp oil. I wonder if that bear is still on the ice. It's probably decomposed by now. All right, let's just get everything in the house.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Right, yeah, having a PC is a game changer, literally, like you said, because there's just seemingly an infinite number of games that you just don't have access to if you don't have a computer. That's a lot of burnt out torches. And this is almost donezo. I'm going to have to drop this hammer. I can drop the hacksaw. I've got all this scrap metal I can drop. There's a birch sapling. Okay. Let me get this thing. This table. I put that there just to get it out of my way because it was just over here. These are all cured. These are pretty close to being cured. Got 1, 2, 3 bear hides and 1 cougar hide. 4 bear hides because this one's already cured. These guts are very close to being done. Oh yeah. Extra survival bow. I'm just going to hang on to these here because these might be useful for making fishing line or something. Just get them off the floor. Come on. There you go. Put all this fuel away.
Not sure I can carry much more.
I know, the lantern's heavy. This Wilderness Kitchen book, I think I already... No, I didn't read it yet. Okay, that's good. And I can break down all these torches. Jeez, I don't have food. Whatever, I can't eat... Shoot. That's fine. Everything's fine. I'm just gonna sleep, and then I'll... Graveyard Keeper, yeah, I've seen gameplay for that. That's a really cool looking game. Is it on PS4? Yeah, I'm less likely to buy more PlayStation games just because I want to switch over to something else eventually, and if I keep buying, like I got No Man's Sky not that long ago, and I've only put a few hours into that. I picked up DayZ like before Christmas, and I've only put a few hours into that game, so like I was tempted to maybe try and stream point just so I can get some help because I don't know what the heck I'm doing. And then they updated it, and plus I don't even know how... I'm not so good at PvP games that are... I'm putting this delicately. Very toxic. That game is very toxic. Or at least it can be. And it's like, oh, you're just fumbling along, trying your best to survive, and you get shot in the back of the head from 1,000 meters away from somebody who's got everything, and it's like, oh, thanks. Didn't even have a chance there, did you? Nope. You accidentally carry a weapon on your back because you don't know any better, because it's like, oh, that's where you carry weapons, even though you have no ammo for it and no intention of using it, and then somebody's like, I want that, so they kill you for it. It's like, oh, okay. Harsh. Oh, that's fine. That's the game. I just didn't know when I bought it. That's how it worked. It's fine. If that's the way the game is, I don't have anything wrong. I don't, what am I trying to say? There's nothing wrong with that being how the game is played. if that's how the game is played. I just am not good at games like that because I get frustrated. And I don't want to be frustrated when I'm playing because I'm trying to figure something out and somebody doesn't have the guts to say, "Hey, what you doing?" Or in my opinion only. You know, because that's how I am. I would walk up to somebody and be like, "How's it going? You doing okay? Can we survive together?" No, okay, well, here's something to try to help you along because I'm probably going to die anyway. So I learned that way, and it's like, okay, if you got to be really good at that game, like you have to be good at shooting, you have to be good at the basics of the game just to even get to a point to attempt to survive an interaction with somebody who is just out to kill you. So that's why I feel like with this game, it's like, oh, Interloper is like, well, the game is out to kill you. If you don't know what you're doing and you jump right into the hardest mode, you're not going to survive. There's no chance. You're going to get frustrated and you're not going to want to play. So it's nice to have somebody who can help you along, but at the same time, you don't necessarily want someone holding your hand the whole time. But I would love to play that game because I'm also very stubborn to the point where I'd be like, I know I'm going to get shot by everybody, but I'm going to intentionally play the game without shooting someone else. And I just won't have weapons. I'll just fight the zombies. If somebody wants something, I'll be like, take whatever you want. If you want to take my life, go for it. That's fine. I'll just start over. And then in doing so, I'll continue to learn. Because I'm not, I don't know. I played Grand Theft Auto 5, but if somebody kills me in that game, I just laugh. I'm like, okay, you got me. You know, or I'll just leave the lobby and go somewhere else. You know, because that's just the way the game is. It's fine. That's just the way it is. I still enjoy playing the game because it's fun. But if the game's not fun, then there's no point in playing it. Or at least if you're not enjoying whatever game you're playing for whatever reason, then you shouldn't be playing it. That's my opinion. And sometimes it is like, okay, well, the fun part is the difficulty. It's fun to get your butt whooped over and over again because you're the type of person who's resilient and wants the challenge and will eventually figure it out. So, like, again, more power to you. If that's what you want to do as a person, then I respect that. I don't know. This game is like, it can get a little boring at times because it is somewhat repetitive. But as long as you have a goal for what you want to do, if you're playing and you're like, well, I don't really know what's going on, I'm not sure how the game works, so your goal is to complete one objective. And then you're like, okay, well, I've reached that objective. I have reached my goal. Okay, well, you set a new goal. And then if it becomes to the point where you're like, I've achieved all my goals, well, now you can increase your difficulty. If you're at the maximum difficulty and you have achieved all goals, and you're like, well, there's nothing left to achieve, and you're no longer having fun, it's time to play a new game. Or, you know, come back to it later, some other time. Wait for an update, or whatever. This game has had so many updates. I know that there's people out there who have not played it, like who played it before and then decided that they were no longer interested in the game, and then, okay, now there's a new update. Okay, now let's come back and let's explore the new stuff. And that's cool. So, like, for me with Stranded Deep, it's not that I don't like the game, it's just I'm no longer challenged by it. And the hardest difficulty I could play is permadeath. And I don't think I'd be able to defeat the game on permadeath because of the one boss. And that boss is very tricky, so like I didn't develop a strategy to defeat that boss without dying multiple times, so that would be the only goal that I would have if I wanted to play that game. And I tried to, I tried to achieve that goal, you know, a while ago. But I wasn't able to continue to go for it, you know. I know I'm heavy. I'm really heavy. Wow. And it's cold. I'm just gonna bring all this stuff back to camp office. I probably could eat most of the food in my pocket, and that would probably lighten the load. But it'll be alright. My condition's mostly returned. Right? Yeah, custom stalker is cool. I've played runs where
Walk with this much gear.
I've played a lot of different runs, customizing stuff and going through the first few days or like the first week or two just to see what it feels like. And it always boils down to you can have everything be set to the most difficult thing, but if you have stalker gear, like, you're good. If the weather isn't killing you, you're good. You know, even if everything is set to maximum, I should say for me, I've always found that the weather is the hardest thing in this game. Straight up. I mean, the wolves are number two,
I can't feel my feet.
and then a combination of all of them is, you know, really hard to manage. I don't know. I played probably my longest running recorded series was Interloper 13. And the only reason I called it an Interloper 13 was because it was my 13th attempt at Interloper. And that I got bored because I ran out of things to do that I thought I wanted to do. But that was also a character that didn't have a bear coat, didn't have two bear coats, you know. I was really cold all the time, and I couldn't travel because I was always too cold, and I was still learning. I didn't fully understand. Like, watching some people play is like they've got, you know, they understand some of the things that I don't, and are able to make things work better because of that. So, I don't know. Like I said, this run is just a shortcut run. Oh my god, the cat. You found your way onto the railing and you're gonna fall, cat. Oh my god. Anyway, sorry. I'm just ranting, rambling. I hope that I'm not saying anything that is taken as offensive or negative. I don't mean to be. Everything that I'm saying is a personal opinion. Nothing I'm saying necessarily is any kind of like science or fact. I'm just saying how I feel about the things that I'm thinking about, while I slowly make my way back to camp office with a ridiculous amount of loot. That's the medium loot settings. See, honestly, it's literally the only thing I changed from Interloper is I changed world loot from low to medium. That's it. And then I turned on rifles. So you're going to find rifles, you're going to find rifle ammo, but then the stalker kit, as it were.
This pack is getting too heavy to
And
carry.
it does seemingly change. Okay, these are ruined. I don't have any other food. Like, I've got the potatoes, but I'm pretty sure, like, I don't have the, I must have taken and already used up and eaten the flour. That's probably what happened. That's fine. Okay, well, I will digress from whatever it was I was saying because I feel like I've forgotten already. I lost my train of thought, which is probably a good thing. I don't know. I do like Stranded Deep as a game. But this, like, there's only some only a few games that keep, like, I keep coming back to, even though they're like the legacy 7 Days to Die. For whatever reason, like, I don't have access to the newest version, so I can't play it, which is sad. So I play the old one. And it's not necessarily the best version of the game by any means, but it's what I have, and I just play it for fun. And then I was just playing Ark not that long ago. That game I actually really do enjoy, but I've never beaten the game. Like, I've never beaten the bosses. I've never fought, like, gotten the whatever artifacts or like I just play it because I like the building aspect of it. That's what got me into Stranded Deep, because I started playing this game first. And so I was like, I want to play a game where I can build stuff. Not that this is a bad game, but so that's when I got Stranded Deep. And then I was like, oh, okay, so this is cool, but then I found out about Ark. You know, it's Ark Survival Evolved. I'm going to be real, it's not the new one. Because the new one does look really good. Oh, no, don't use the birch bark. But I never played that game to beat the game. I played it just for fun. Because I like building stuff. Like, I have Minecraft. I haven't played that in a long time. But I never plan on beating Minecraft. I just wanted to play it for the building aspect. Just to explore and to have fun. Because that's probably the main thing I like about this game, is exploring. And of course I'm a loot goblin. So that's... it's like putting it on medium loot
Man, I could eat anything.
satisfies a lot of loot goblin-y tendencies that I have as a person. Which is, you know, again, another reason why I probably like this so much. Where's the ruined stuff? I know I can cook the ruined bit. Yeah, let's cook the ruined one. Right, yeah. I I wish I had played on Voyager. I have in the past, like I've have some Voyager experience, but I went from Pilgrim and played like 10 minutes of Voyager and realized that it was already too much. Why am I'm cooking it for the experience. I'm not going to eat it. Don't eat the ruined stuff. Oh my goodness. I just had food poisoning. And I forgot that I had food poisoning. And it messed me up. Something fierce. Whatever. I'm just gonna... I don't care. I'm not gonna cook them into pies or anything. Whatever. Oh, yeah. Speedy Deep. Isn't he the guy who played... like, did the speed runs and figured out how to make the rafts fly and all sorts of other stuff like that? I accidentally had my raft float up in the air. Just completely by accident. But, like, he used it to fly across the map. I mean, don't get me wrong. Stranded Deep is a fantastic game. It's visually awesome. Even on console. It's just that the islands don't feel natural when it comes to the way that they're laid out. It's a grid pattern. On PC, I think is different. Plus, you can mod it. It's modded in PC, and which is fantastic. Like, the ability to create your own islands is so much better, which is also amazing. Wait, how many cooking pots do I have? Slightly confused here. I don't remember having that many cooking pots. Oh yeah, RuneScape. That sounded like a fun game. There's a lot of games I've never played just because I don't have a PC. Alright, let's just finish cooking. These are in decent shape. I don't have to cook them right now. Let me check my skills. Yeah, I'm a long way from cooking 5. I just make a little bit more water, I guess. Could never have enough water. That's for darn sure. Alright, let's pick up my tools. I mean, do I even need the hunting knife anymore now that I got this thing? Because I think if you harvest this, not that I want to, yeah, you get your claw back. So, do you get that back if it's broken, though, I wonder? Does it have to be 100% to get the claw back? Also, that's interesting because the claw's on the other end. It's not even the part that you use to cut stuff. Interesting. Ha. Yeah, the game mechanics sometimes can be a little odd, especially with the ptarmigans. Because I've seen them get stuck in place, like they get into a little bit of a animation loop, and you can sort of take advantage of that. And I guess the rabbits have done that in the past as well. I'm gonna have to drop a bunch more stuff.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, it is. It is pretty heavy, isn't it? Okay, that's still not even... Oh, shoot. You know what? I do want to cook those other things. I just remembered because I want to... I'm gonna have to go hunt some things, but at the same time I want to craft those arrows. And if I have to get food poisoning, it won't be tonight, but it would definitely be like the next evening. I'm gonna keep making water. There we go. Cause I've already got it. Like I've got enough time on here. I can make another liter, and then all of the food should be opened. Okay, lots of water. I've still got some sodas. Yeah, rosehip pies are pretty good. Ever since I learned that you get pemmican bars out of them, I don't know. I used to be huge into the plants. There was one at one point I had contemplated doing a vegan only run, where like things like this pork and beans weren't allowed, and like the death fish, and you weren't allowed to eat any foods that were meat. I mean, it'd be interesting to do, what is it called?
Not sure I can carry much
A
more.
pescatarian or something, where you're basically fish only. You're not, or I mean, it wouldn't be fish only. It's just that you can't have. I guess you could have some. I don't know the extent of what that sort of diet is, but I know it's where you have fish, but you don't have like you don't eat other meats, which is kind of cool. The only thing I know is that you're not like it's not cool to cook regular meat with your like in the same pan as a fish because of that reason. I won't go any farther because I don't know if there's a religious aspect to it, and I am not the type of person who knows enough about religion to be talking about it in extent. Certainly not without putting my foot in my mouth. There we go. We'll just set this up here. I think this bedroll was in decent shape. 48. Whatever. I'll put that one on the ground, and then it'll just sort of live there. Right. There we go. Just move these things over a little. Try to clear the floor space. Okay, I still have a lot of water. I do still want to hunt something. I need to get some more food because this is a decent amount of food, but I still don't feel like it's enough. Let's just... I don't know. One of these cooking pots, it seems like they just sort of appeared out of nowhere. I'm going to keep the coal on me. Okay, I can... I guess I'll drop the knife. Might as well use the cougar knife. Does that... I wonder if it makes crafting faster. Fish, vegetables, and grain. Okay, that actually might be a cool sort of way to play because there's potatoes and carrots in the game. That would mean that you could... Does that count for fruit? Like, would rose hips count? Because those are fruit, right? And then I don't know if these burdock roots count as a vegetable or like a... I mean, potatoes are technically tubers. They're considered vegetables, but I don't know if there's a difference because it's like... I don't know. I honestly don't. I just don't know. Is there anything under this? No. Okay. Let's just move that a little bit. Center it up a little better. And grains. So, like, the flour would be allowed. That's cool. So, like, maybe the fish cakes would be something that could be a thing. I don't know if they use potatoes in the fish cakes, though. The fresh cougar hide. Black bear. Jeez, I need to... Don't normally use this mode because I worry about the game being all glitchy on me. Or like crashing or something, but I do want there to be some storage. I think I'll just put it right here. Yeah, that'll work. I just moved some of these things a little bit more out of the way. So I need to craft these arrows. I want that to be like that. Okay, cool. Oh shoot, I was just somewhere and there was a... Wait, was it up here? No. Where the heck was it? Oh, it was in the... It was in the bunker. There was a gun rack. I should have grabbed the gun rack. Because that would have made this a little bit easier. Oh, this is just a mess. There's 12 plus 7 is 19. That is not quite enough. I have 6. $21. Okay, so I do want the knife. Wait, didn't I have another knife somewhere? Oh, it was that one, right? 87. Oh my goodness. I've lost track of all my stuff. I don't know where I put everything. Like I said, this place is not very organized at the moment. Hey, Luz. Yeah, the potatoes and carrots seem like I thought there would be a lot more recipes for them, but some of the really good recipes they're needed for. So maybe that's why. Oh, that's right. The other knife is over here. Okay. Oh. It's just kind of ridiculous. I do need the lamp oil. This is the one I want because this is the low quality one. And I've got some snares. I do want to try to get more snare, like rabbit snared, because I lost that. I had that feat that had to do with snaring rabbits, and I guess the feat said something about, okay, now your chance of success is a lot higher, or is like 100% better or something like that. That's not it. And I just, like I said, I lost all those feats. I only recently got the fire starter one back. Start 1,000 fires. And then you can essentially start at level 3 fire starting. There we go. Let's put that. Oh, come on. You know you want to... There. I just do that for a second. Forgive me while I rearrange everything for no reason. There. That's what I want. I just want this area right here so I can do something like that. So that when it comes time to crafting, all I have to do is grab the stuff and then set it down. Ugh. I should probably... I really regret not getting the woodworking tools when I was in Ash Canyon. That would have been a good idea to have. Because then I could craft my own storage. Oh, hey, Hammy. Hammy the hamster. That's an awesome name. This is called the Long Dark. Right now it's the Long Sort because I have to sort all of my loot because I have so much of it. I'm just trying to get myself prepared because I need to craft some arrows because I want to go hunt some timber wolves so I can find something that lets me use this stuff. I need a camera, and I have to go into a place that is just littered with very dangerous animals. Willow, you're fine. Sorry, my dog is whimpering. I don't know if you can hear her. The cats are being cats, and she's having some kind of feelings about it because they're like on a table or somewhere she doesn't think they should be. Right? Did I read this book? I did. Okay. There, my gear is a little bit lighter. Still not where I'd like it to be, but... Pain and glory, yeah. Yeah, it is nice that the... I mean, it's really cool, the safe house. Like, I've done a lot of rearranging before, but like I said, if I do too much, I feel like the game punishes me for enjoying myself. And again, it's not the game. I think it's the console. Or a combination of the two. Alright, this is not something I want to forget. So let's not leave it on the floor. Pry bar. Come on. There we go. And being on console, this like I'm using a controller, so that can sometimes be a little bit finicky at the best of times. Alright, I'm going to do this one more time just to give myself a tiny bit more space so I can do that. There we go. Awesome. Drink my soda. Probably drink both of them. I still need to go hunt something. Goodness. Yeah. It's a funny story, though, is that Willow actually ate the cat's food earlier. Because they get fed around the same time every night, and then Willow gets fed after they do. So she went upstairs while I was streaming and ate their food. Naughty doggy. Okay, let's craft. Okay. There we go. Luckily, I have the perk that makes it so that I don't get cabin fever. Intestinal parasite risk is gone. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean the one cat would definitely eat her food for sure if she had the chance. She doesn't eat her dry food, but she has shown interest in when she gets fed her wet food. Oh, I have so many arrowheads. Okay. Dusty. Banged up. Let's eat the banged up one. I have moved the bed downstairs from upstairs. You can grab the beds and just bring them down here, and you can rearrange this whole place. It's really interesting how how there are different ways to do so. Oh boy. Only enough for two. That's right, I need to make the arrow shafts. Okay. Let me just look here. Does the claw make it easier? Okay, well that's cool because like the improvised knife takes longer, but the cougar claw knife is equivalent to the hunting knife as far as that goes. Let's make a whole bunch of them. I don't know if I have 2 hours. Yeah, I do. Okay. I've gotten somewhat good at guessing how many hours are left. This should be right around 2.5 hours. Like I should be able to, come on. Okay. And now I've run out of time. Set this thing here somewhere. Oh, and it's going to be an aurora. Perfect. Means I can make a couple more arrow shafts because I think I still have 3. Yes. Okay, now this is starting to look like what I want it to look like. 15 arrows, and I'm going to have to probably bring this other survival bow with me. It's not in quite as good a shape, but I guess the other thought is I could make... Where is it? I need 2 of those, but there it is. 1 of those. There's a neat little trick that I learned that when you're crafting your survival bow, if you leave... Oh, and the aurora's gone. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, so this is in mid-crafting, right? So, oh, it does weigh something. What? Did they change that? That's fine. I want another bow anyway, so it's fine. Pork and beans. Yeah, I desperately need to... I'm gonna have to go hunting because my food's running low. Oh shoot, hopefully I didn't screw up the chat. No, we're good. Okay. I don't know, one of these days I'm gonna pop my head out of the camp office here and the moose is gonna be standing right there. And then it'll be game time for sure. Actually might go outside and check because the weather seems kind of nice. I do want to try this out though because I feel like it used to be where it didn't weigh anything. If it was in process, it didn't weigh anything. So maybe they changed it. It's definitely different now. It doesn't weigh nothing, so that's fine. Oh, Hinterland, why won't you let us have things? I'm just kidding. It's fine. Okay, now I have a brand new bow. Yeah, because this one was getting down there. I still kind of want these, but... Let's just... There we go. Might try to fix those gloves. Now that I have a little bit extra leather, I do believe that the camp moose spawns like right out front where the deer sometimes are. Because the deer will still spawn out there sometimes. Oh, that was an excellent repair. Wow. Fantastic. I'm just going to go ahead and just harvest those right away. Because at this point, I don't need any other gloves. As long as these don't get destroyed. I will keep the mittens. Oh. I don't want all these extra clothing. I forgot to leave them behind last time. And this needs a new home. Let's see if I can just sort of... It's not in great shape. Come on. There we go. Yeah, it's not in the best of shapes. Oh yeah, what I was saying earlier is this is as close as they let me put the fire strikers next to each other before. And then I left the camp office and I came back and now I can put them a lot closer. So there's the case in point there. Or whatever it's called. Some kind of phrase. Proof of concept, is that it? These things don't have to be perfect. I just want more room in the front of the... Sorry, my OCD is coming in here. There, now I have more room. This is a good knife. That's a not so good hatchet. Okay, that can sort of go like right here. That's gonna hurt somebody. There we go. Okay. This hammer might not sit nice. Oh, no, there we go. It was good. There it is. So. I know this is not the most ideal content, right? Just sort of making my way through this. Come on. There we go. Just trying to get some more room here. Ah, that should be fine. Oh, that's right, I got other pants. Yeah, Astrid's looking ghostly. She's like a little bit ghastly almost. It is a unique sort of look I have her with at the moment. Where did I put that cooking oil? Is that in my pocket? What did I do with that? Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh my goodness. Alright, that stuff's busted. This is the new hotness. So that's pretty busted too though. It's in like 20% or something. 19. Not in good shape. Alright, things are looking a little bit tidier at least. Just put these up here. I still have 2 birch saplings. Alright, I have enough arrows for the moment, so I'm just going to sort of put these things away. Just that I don't have quite so much in my pocket. Put that away. Because I always like to put my cans on the computer. Why not? I'm not using it. This book would be good to read. Alright, let's go outside. And see if there's a moose. Probably should have dropped the 100% bow and used the low quality one, the lowest quality one for now. Yeah, I used to just dump it on the floor, the water, in... I do like to have it somewhat organized and like look sort of level. Ever since they updated it to where I have 60 FPS, it makes it so that when you put the water down, you can, it's a little bit smoother. It's not quite so jumpy. Alright, this is an interesting weather phenomenon. I need a stick. Actually, I need a bunch of sticks. I don't really need the coal. I should sort of leave it behind, but it's within my practice to keep coal on me. Whatever. I'll use not the campfire. I'll use the new bow. Whatever. I don't see the moose, which is kind of sad. I do want to find a deer. Something. I need to kill something that's not a wolf or a bear. I'd prefer not to shoot. I'd prefer not to have to shoot another cougar. That's a wolf on the left, right? Is that it? Yeah, that's moving. Okay. I could go up top and try to find some ptarmigan. I just don't want to get food poisoning. That's my main thing. I've got bear meat on the lake. I feel bad because I shot and killed another bear when I went to go check on the old bear meat. And all I did was take the skin. Is that a ptarmigan? Oh yeah, there's another thing that console doesn't get is rabbit footprints. Alright, you stay right there. And Willow, you lie down. My salt cache, yeah. Oh, right, because they've been missing it. You guys have been hunting and searching for salt. There's rabbits, but... I don't really want rabbits. They're not gonna be... It's not gonna be enough. I don't want to go farther inland away from the camp office if I can help it, so I might just go onto the lake. Because I know sometimes there's deer that way. I don't know, I could just bite the bullet and lure that wolf. And then try to hope that it's a big wolf. I have the hammer. I could maybe make acorn flour pancakes. Okay, I don't hear any ptarmigan. Hold on a second here. How do I make that stuff? What do I need? I just need the flour, the syrup. Okay. Could make acorn bannock. Whatever. I just had a whole lot of vitamin C. So I should be good on that. I could just go fish. Honestly, it's what I should do. With it being so nice out. That's my fishing skill. At least I'm level 2. I do have 3 lines. Alright. Just leave the ptarmigan for now. I do have a bedroll. It's not much better than the other 2. I've got all these cattails. Well, I don't have them. They're just there. I think I was saying it before. It might have been in the first stream today. That or I might have been thinking it and I never got to the point of saying it. That I stopped picking plants in this game for whatever reason. I think it was just the idea of trying to get used to the game getting to the point, like if I was to survive long enough to where animals were so scarce that I couldn't find them, then I could rely more on the plants because they were still there. But if I rely so heavily on the plants early game, then they won't be there anymore. What is that? Is that just broken ice on the left? I think so. Oh. Well, hello there. I forgot the hammer. I should have brought the hammer out here. That's okay. I'll use this. Wait, did I not have a hatchet? Oh, I do. Okay. I might have brought more stuff with me for the fuel, because I'm going to have to cook it. Right, and the plant stuff doesn't degrade. That's another good point. I know, we're getting hungry. Come on, one more fish. Oh, no, Dumb. I lost my chance at the mag lens fire. And I accidentally threw the fish back. Because I was not thinking. I hit the wrong button. Oh well. Come on, fish. Come back to me. Thank you. Alright, now it's too dark. Don't really have enough sticks. Okay, that's fine. I could eat the fish raw. Or I could just run over here and... I think there's a fur limb that I could cut up, maybe. Occasionally there's a limb. Doesn't look like it's here right now. Oh, there it is.
The sun is setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
It's gonna get colder, yep. Luckily I'm not cold.
Oh, I'm starving.
Yeah, I know it, Astrid. I know it. We're gonna cook some fish. Yeah, the thing that I would probably run out of is just plants in certain areas. Specifically the cattails. Alright. Is that a wolf? There might be a wolf. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Okay, I don't know what it was that I saw. It might not have been a wolf.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
$40 kilos of Summit soda. That sounds like a lot. That's a lot of soda. There we go. Wow. This will definitely help with the vitamin C issue, if I had one. I'm gonna have to make some water after this. I got plenty of time on the fire though, so that's fine. So my go-to maneuver is to cook for, like, to cook 1.5 liters of water. Even though maybe I should have went for more. Just because then I can fish for an hour, but I'd like to fish for 2 hours at a time. If I can get away with it. Oh. There, we'll just do that, and then I'll fish for 2 hours. And then hopefully I catch something. Or more than one thing would be great. Come on, a big or a bass. Oh, or that. That's fantastic. That is absolutely amazing. That's also good. Yeah, let's eat that whole thing, because I probably can. And there's a little left over. Awesome. Just want to make sure that the fish is far enough away that it's not getting... Hey! Hey! Stella, get out of there! Yeah, you get her, Willow. Do not mess with the internet. You do not mess with my internet, please. I've had enough issues already. Oh, I'm gonna get... Come on, give me a fish. Give me a fish. Alright, that's good enough. Now, either that's a full moon with a clear sky, or it's an aurora, but I think it's a full moon with a clear sky. Yeah, look at that. Oh, not a full moon. It's a clear sky, though. That's fantastic. The lake is very clear tonight. Like, there's no wildlife that I can see. Yes, good girl. Okay, lay down, baby. You did a good job. Lay down. Yep, good girl. Lie down. Almost 600, and over 600. Nice. Okay, so that's about a day's worth. Hi, Luna. Yes, I am the beast master at this point. So all my animals are surrounding me. Alright, 1 more hour. Let's see if I can get a little bit more fish. It's almost daylight. Ah, jeez. Okay, no more fish. I can leave some of this water. Not that I'm gonna get much from... not that these torches won't go out, but... I do want to bring that fish back to the camp office. Because I still have many arrows to craft. Look at that. That's so awesome. I mean, if I'm just hanging out in camp office, I could craft all the arrows and take like 10 points of damage and drink like an herbal tea or something and heal it all back and reset my sleep cycle, because I don't want to waste half the day sleeping. I'd rather craft literally straight through the day and then just sleep through the night. And with this fish, hopefully I should make it happen. But then I'm going to have to do some more stuff. Yeah, Willow on router guard duty is right. Well, anytime well, I wouldn't say yell at the cats, but I scold them because they're not even cats yet. They're still kittens. But they don't necessarily respond the same way that Willow does, because she's been trained, but also I've been told that cats don't listen like dogs do. But my reply is they will learn. Because I've seen people be able to train cats. Not that I'm trying to make them do backflips or anything, but they do that on their own. Okay, there's definitely a wolf on the lake. I think, somewhere down there.
I lay down right here. I thought I'd never wake up again.
Trades only run? That would be... Well, the thing about that is, how would you survive? Because the trader doesn't show up until like day 30. Right? On Interloper? I'm not sure. Or maybe... Sorry, I don't mean to just try to shoot that idea down. I'm curious what you mean by that, I guess is what I should say. Alright, let me drop this fish, because I don't want it to go in the house, because it's going to be... Luna, you are... My cats are absolutely insane. I have 2 orange cats. Apparently that means something. It means they're crazy. That's what I've been told. Oh, I should put these snares out. Whatever. Oh, and I got some more fishing oil too, didn't I? Or some lamp oil. Not bad. I need 3 liters of it for the trader. Oh, and I definitely should have left some of this water at the fishing hut, but whatever. That should be good. Okay, I can make 7 more arrows with the feathers that I have, so I'm going to need to go get more feathers soon too. Okay, that makes sense. If you're... Yeah, okay, hold on. Darn it. I should have left the ptarmigan outside, or I should have harvested it real quick and then left it out there, because this meat's going to start to go bad. I do like that idea, because I've seen, well, through my own gameplay, I've seen what the trader can offer, because it's definitely been, like, you can get stuff like food items Like, what is it? The oats and the flour and... Or maybe you could go with like trader only items. So like if you know what the trader offers, you could only use items that the trader offers until you get offered stuff or offered to be able to trade. Maybe something like that. Let's see here. Let me eat some of this fish. I don't know. I'm just spitballing. Wait, did I leave something out back? Hold on a second. Or did I already grab that? Is there wood in here? No. Okay. Yeah, it's cold. Remember, I don't know. Loons is probably in bed at this point, but yeah, it's still interloper cold out here. I've got good gear, but it still feels like -8, which is awesome. Oh, and no moose. Okay, no moose. Totally forgot to check on that first. Just need to get these arrows done. 25, so that... Oh, so I have enough for 8. And then how many arrowheads? More than 8. That's okay. And then how many arrow shafts? More than 8. Okay. I think you can do about, what is it, 5 hours or 6 hours worth of stuff. I probably could have done one more arrow before I got thirsty. Yeah. Nice. Archery level 4. I totally forgot. Sorry, excuse me. I totally forgot that you get archery skill from making the arrows. So that's pretty awesome. Just want to finish making my arrows. Okay, only 2 more arrows to make anyway. Fantastic. Okay, now I need more feathers. So I have enough for 5. Yeah, I definitely need more feathers. I might as well make the last of these, because then I can bring the arrow shafts with me. And then as my arrows break, as long as, even if I don't have tools, I can still use, I can still remake the arrows as long as I have the arrowheads and the feathers and the arrow shafts. I suppose it would be a good idea to have a knife on me too. That isn't the cougar knife, although I could use the cougar knife, and then I've got whetstones. So it wouldn't be that bad to just sharpen it. I also suppose I don't need this if I'm not carrying my guns. Got my lantern. Wonder if this will give me enough energy to read that book. Yeah, that should do it. As long as I have enough light. Oh, I don't have enough light. Okay, where's that knife? Oh, whatever. I'll start using the cougar knife. That's why I made it, right? Why not? If I'm not going to use it, why did I make it? Okay, where's that gnarly... That's my bedroll. Okay, no, don't leave the camp office. Cupboard. There it is. How much calories do I need to sleep for 10 hours? Okay, that would be fine. Didn't even get sick. Ruined peaches. Awesome. So I still got the fish outside, so that'll be awesome too. And then I'll just go for 10 so I can get as much back as possible. Oh, and there was an aurora. Well, I missed that. That's fine. So I now have just an excessive amount of arrows. I got 9 arrow shafts. Let's see here. 13 arrow shafts, 5 arrow heads, only 1 feather. Let's finish reading this book. I'll go out and eat all those fish.
I'm starving.
Yeah, I know. That'll help with the cooking skill a little bit also. Actually, let me just put these in a container. If they'll go in a container, they won't. Okay. It's amazing. These are all cured. These are all cured. That's almost cured. I mean, I was considering making a travois. I could make, honestly, I could make a couple of them. Or travois, whatever it's called. I've got plenty of guts. Almost done. These are still a ways off. The cougar hide is only like a day and a half out. And then I could make a cougar hat, which would be really cool. What do I need for the cougar hat? Head wrap, sorry. 2 guts, that's not much. Just under 12 hours. The Travis. Oh, that's funny. It's not a travois, it's not a travois. It's a Travis. Oh, I need to go eat some fish. How much lamp oil do I have, though? These are almost full. That bugs me. I'm going to have to go fish some more and try to fill these things up. That means I need to harvest some more limbs, though, because I'm going to want fire, because I'm going to need to cook. But I also need... I don't know, I was lucky I didn't break any of my lines. Yeah, that's smart. That's what I started to learn, was that if you have a second... If you have 2 of them, then the first one is the one you're using, but the second one is the one that you put your stuff in so you don't just have to throw everything on the ground every time. Because it's too much, right? It's way too heavy. Oh, I'm cold. Still -8 out, huh? How much? I'm still so far off of cooking 5. There was fire there. Oh, I have firewood in there. Once again, I should have grabbed the snares. It would have been a smart move to... If I'm gonna need food, I could have went over there and put the snares out for the rabbits, or even out front here, for that matter. 24 arrows, that feels good. That's what I should do now. I should go feather hunting. Oh, no, I still need food. That moose is very elusive. Maybe it's because I'm hanging out at the camp office. Yeah, right down here there was some rabbits. I mean, I'll get feathers if I hunt stuff, right? At least if the weather's nice. It looks like it's about to clear up, though. Or, might get foggy. That's not the worst thing either. Let me just... Okay, now it's getting cold. Okay, because it's getting windy. I'll just grab some sticks. That'll be a good start, and then I can maybe make a fire next to a log. I was trying to see if I could manage to get a Maglens fire. Also, where are all my sticks? Oh, there we go. I was like, I see branches and logs, and I need the free wood. I thought there was more over here. This is not bad, but I thought there was more. Maybe it's farther down behind me. Like over there. Here's a bit more. I don't know, something fun that I found out was you can actually drag the... you could drag Travis over the... There's a wolf. Okay, you can drag the travois or travois, Travis, the walk behind thing, or the drag behind. You can drag it over the trestle tracks. Just you can't go over the single rails that you have to sort of zigzag over. I see you, wolf. Yeah, come on, follow me. Maybe I can kill it next to a branch or a limb or something and get a 2-for-1. If I can come over here with it. Yeah, right over here. I don't know, this branch might actually, it might backfire. 'Cause it might try to go around it. What about here? Okay, the wind shifted. Is this wind shaded right here? Yes. Okay, come here. Oh, come on. Knife. Shoot, I didn't let go soon enough. And he tore my clothing. Cheeky. What did you tear? My hat. My coat. My gloves. My boots. My pants. He tore all of my clothing. We just had a field day with it. Alright, you know what? I'm out of here. Let's go back. That's a little unfortunate. I just needed to let go 1 second sooner, but he was coming straight on, and then at the last second he moved. And like slipped to the side, and then I had to readjust, and at that point it wasn't on target. And by the time it was too late. So, good times. Good on you, Wolf, but you got daggered up pretty good. Alright, where's the wind coming from? That way? I can... I'm going to try to get this fur limb at least.
One little fire.
Yeah, the trestle bridge travoy swap is nerve-wracking, to say the least. Only -7. Okay, that's fine. We'll go 10... 12... Drop a T. Actually, do that. I hope that the wind doesn't shift, but it might. I'm also hoping I'm close enough to that. Come on, get up to temp. Still only at +6 degrees, huh? That's fine, I'll drink this. I won't sleep yet, but this'll help. Travoy? Okay. For some god-awful reason, I was thinking that it was Travois. I'm still cold here. I'm just not quite close enough to this fire. Come on, give me the thing. Okay, Willow. Oh my god. Hypothermia risk healed. Awesome. For now. There, I will move, dog. For frick's sake. Oh, now you don't want to be... Oh my god. Sorry. My dog's throwing a hissy fit because she feels like it's past my bedtime. I'm a grown-ass man. I will go to sleep when I want to, Willow. Admittedly, it won't be too long from now because I am getting kind of tired, but... Travoy. Okay, I'm going to say Travoy because that's so much easier. Maybe that moose will spawn in if I do this. I've heard people do this, and then poof, the moose spawns in. I don't know if that works, though. Also, too bad I wasn't closer to another limb. I'll at least try to get some water out of this. Oh, and the wind shifted. Alright. Looks like I'm pulling torches. I have a feeling that this is not going to be strong enough to blow out the fire, but these are some nice torches. Not all of them. Not every torch can be a good torch. Don't normally like doing that because my game has crashed by me doing this before, but it seems to be holding true. Alright. One degree. I'd be warm right now if it wasn't for that darn wolf. ripping into my clothing like that. Very rude. It's my own fault. I shouldn't have instigated. I was getting greedy, trying to... I mean, my character's hungry, honestly, is what it is. Okay, you know what? Screw this. Let's go this way. I shouldn't be running, but I still have lots of coffee I could make. Let's go back to the fishing hut. I got a few fur limbs, or logs. I've got all these torches that I could turn into sticks now because I got more time out of that fire. Because it's so... I mean, it's not that cold. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I get extra time. I did put in quite a few sticks. Unless I see a deer or two. If there's a deer or two on the right side of the lake, then maybe I could go hunt those. I mean, I don't even have to be at this fishing hut. It's just the closest one. If I find one with a door... I think the one with the bear meat had a door. That might not be a bad idea, because then I can cook the bear meat. I don't have the hammer again. That was not smart.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Yeah, we'll drop it. Don't worry, we'll drop it. You just be patient, Astrid. I can grab some more sticks from this little island. I don't know, if I get lucky, the day might warm up a little bit and I could harvest some logs. Okay, there's a wolf. That looks like a wolf over there on the right. Yeah, that's definitely a wolf. And then there's a wolf on the other side of this. So that's not great. There it is. There's two of them. Okay. So the bear's still gone. Not a lot of sticks, but I guess I don't need that many. Oh, nice. Now I'm warming up. If I place this, like, right here, I might be able to get... Nice, okay. Oh. I got a little bit of warmth from the double torch action, at least for a moment there. Okay, hear the ice cracking. That's cool. Alright, the sun's still out. Only at +1. So it's 45 minutes. I could have used the 48% torch, and it, in theory, would have stayed lit, but I would have only had like 3% margin. I would have had to drop it immediately and then light another one. And again, this is all sort of for naught other than I'm trying to stay warm. Because without this torch... Oh, okay, maybe I should use the... There we go. I forgot. I was going to go back into camp office and use some of the antiseptic stuff. But I forgot about that. That would have been unfortunate. Would have had to use antibiotics for that. And there's more sticks and stuff back along those rocks near those trees. Are these full pieces? Okay, they're ruined, but I can still cook them and try to get some skill from them. Yeah, so you could still use the mag lens, but I'll just use the torch because the torch is faster. And I had all those extra torches from pulling from the other fire anyway, so whatever.
Perfect.
Whatever, we're gonna be here a while. I'll just drop these on the ground right here. 'Cause I don't want to forget them in that container. Like I brought all these extra arrowheads and stuff, and I definitely should not have. Some charcoal, I don't need that. This water might come in handy. An hour, oh, not quite an hour, but... Come on, fish.
Anything right now.
Yep. Well, it's not going to be this stuff. This one, maybe. No, that's really rough. I'll just hope to catch a fish in this next hour or so. Come on, fish. And my line snapped, so I almost caught a fish. I mean, I could still try to eat it. I don't want to waste all this fire, though. Come on, fish. I really didn't think about the fact that I should have made more line. Darn it. Okay. I'll just eat the crackers. I should just bring this meat closer because it doesn't really make a difference. It's already ruined. Come on, fish. Thank you.
It's getting dark out here.
Yeah, we're going to be out here a while there, Astrid. You better get used to it. Might not even be able to cook all of these. I'll fish for an hour. Oh, well, half an hour-ish. There's still more water out there. I probably could make more, but I want to do my best to get these cooking points. Come on, fish. Oh, fish. This must be a bad fishing hut. It's faulty. Or I just had better luck at the other one, I guess. It's alright. Usually I try to fish in 2-hour increments because it feels like that yields fish better. So I might give that a try. And then I'll just have to cancel it if it goes too much past an hour without a catch. Alright. I mean, as long as it's freezing cold, I'm going to get more time on this fire than I normally would. Okay, come on, fish. Just do an hour. Come on, please. I'm tempted to eat that 59% one because it's probably down to 58 by now. It's rotten luck. Yeah, really bad luck. Oops. Oh. Yeah, we might, Astrid. We might eat a tree.
We could eat anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna risk it. I'll take the parasite risk all day. Okay, good. Okay, good. Good, 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 good. That'll hold me over for a little bit. Still got lots of time on this fire. Man. Yeah, I like horses. Yeah, I'm so hungry I could eat a horse. And that's saying stuff, because I like horses for dinner. There might be ptarmigan over there. I've seen them behind this fishing hut before. I'm getting pretty desperate here, folks. I'm almost tempted to eat a 50% slab of meat. Maybe... I mean, there's cattails back there, too. Just gotta keep fishing. I'm gonna sleep for an hour. Okay, the wind's died a little bit. That's nice. A new day is dawning. Yes, it is. A new day for fishing. Right? A new day for a bear not to be here still, which is good. I can't tell if what I saw... I was looking on the right side. The periphery, as it were. Still time. I'm gonna go check. Yeah, those might be ptarmigan. There's at least one. I see it moving right there. It's gonna be better than moldy bear meat. There's only one. So that's not ideal, but it's better than moldy bear meat. At least for the time being. Get some of these... It's so cold. Wow, it's cold. The wind is really biting. Try to get these sticks before I pick up the ptarmigan, but the wind's actually in my favor, I think. Hard to tell. Picking a cattail. I'm gonna pick a few. Sad that there was only one ptarmigan, but I'll take it. I think there's more cattails along the rocks over there. I could try to bring in the wolf, but I don't know if that's a smart move because I'm almost completely exhausted again. 30 minutes, okay. Not bad. Oh. Six minutes. That's pretty nice. I don't know, by the time I'm done with all this charade, the cougar pelt will be cured. I mean, I probably should make broth. I've got... I don't have a lot of water, but I have enough to make broth. Because that'll get me more calories than... It'll just get me more calories than the regular ptarmigan would. I do have enough water. I just don't have much more than that.
Getting a bit thirsty.
Yeah, I know, I know. Yeah, we'll make the broth. And then I can make more water while I try to...
Lay down and have a little sleep right here.
Try to fish. I gotta try, because I mean, otherwise, what am I doing? I am still, you know, cooking bear meat, so that's not a total waste of time. Cooking skill is slowly going up. Let's just break down some of these torches for more sticks. I know this is... I don't know, this is just sort of what it is, right? I do wish there was an option to break down ruined torches in the crafting menu. Like, because right here we could break down sticks. I could break down sticks like this if I wanted to, but... I mean, I guess there's a reason why you can't, but still, I wish that you could. 7. That didn't take long. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Okay, the wind has died. That's actually really nice. And I'm losing a lot of condition to the exhaustion. Alright, you know what? Hold on. Okay. I'll go break these sticks up. Oh boy. I should have warmed that coffee up. But it's fine. Maybe I can get wind sheltered while I'm doing this. I mean, it's okay if I don't. Oh, wait. Oh, the broth has me warm. Nice. Okay, so I do have a warming benefit. That's awesome. There's 2. There's 3. I think there was 1 more. Nope. Okay. Oh, boy. Really pushing this fishing, or lack thereof. Not really much fishing going on. Till boiled. Okay. Let's make some more coffee. Don't really need that tinder, so I'll just leave it. I think there's only 1 more. And then this ptarmigan will be taken care of. And start cooking more bear and try to fish. If I could cook all this bear, that would be fantastic. Nothing. Maybe I should make some of that birch bark and drink it. Come on. As the storm looks like it's about to show up again. Yeah, I'm gonna make some more birch bark real quick. $30 on the fire. Okay. Okay, I've only got 1 line left. Fantastic. I don't even think I'm going to get all this cooked. It's been a real lousy fishing session. You smell me? No, I'm too far away. Okay. This is a problem. Moldy. Alright, whatever. gonna sleep for an hour. I'm done with this fishing. I'm just gonna eat this bear meat, and if it poisons me, then so be it. Or maybe not. Let me try to push it a little bit farther, because I still do have 4 hours of improved rest. So if I can get 4 more hours of fire, I don't think that's gonna happen though. Not unless I use coal, and I really don't want to do that. I'm wondering if I sleep in here, will it be too cold to sleep in here? Air temp is 48. Yeah, it's gonna be a little cold. Alright, what's the temp out here? It's only 1 arrow down. Oh no, yeah, I could definitely sleep without the fire. At least for a little bit. Let me just close this door. I don't know if that increases the air temp or not, but...
I can't be far behind.
2 hours, okay. Oh boy. Okay, this is definitely... gonna be an aurora, I think. Where's the water? Just make...
I could eat anything.
Yep. You could eat anything, you could drink anything. 8 minutes. Well, I didn't quite cook it all, but I got a good amount of it. Okay, not an aurora. Alright, you know what? If it's gonna be like this, I'm gonna try to make it back to the camp office. I know I'm a little bit smelly. But it's not too bad. I don't think they're gonna notice me. At least not those ones. So I'm gonna go up over this hill. I still have 5 stones. That's a lot. Come on. I watched a bear run up this hill, and that's how I figured out I could climb up here. There's a deer. There is a deer over here. Okay, well that might have been a waste. But maybe I'll get lucky and it'll stop running. Or it'll die in front of the camp office. Or I'll get unlucky and a wolf will eat it before I get to it. That was not a good shot. I should have aimed a little bit higher. I think I hit it in the back. Like the back half of it. definitely hit it, right? Yeah, it's bleeding, okay. I don't know, sometimes they bounce off of terrain and like double back on themselves. I don't know if I got that lucky. I think there's still ptarmigan meat on the porch that I didn't cook. So I could try to start another fire. I don't have much fuel though.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Yeah, we need to rest, we need to drink water, we need to eat food. I mean, it definitely went by camp office. Oh, that's fantastic. Where did it die? I'll use coal to harvest a deer. It sounded close. Let's just hope it didn't die to a wolf. Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah, right in the buttocks. Something jumped up and bit me. Seven sticks, that's not bad. I can use a coal. At least I have the bear meat nearby. I do want more deer
Come on,
hide.
fire.
Yeah, that was pretty lucky. I think it ran that way and then ran back. Yeah, look. These prints are coming
A
back.
guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Astrid. Come on. We're in public. 2 minutes for a half a kilo. That's not bad. I'm just gonna get a couple of half pieces cooking, and then I can start proper harvesting. Oh, all this little bits of animal fat too, shoot. Oh, I didn't think to grab the animal fat, but I guess I didn't realize I was gonna get... I didn't expect this deer, so whatever. 18 minutes, okay. Oh boy.
I could eat a horse.
More birch bark. I probably didn't need to drink the birch bark, but better safe than sorry. 34 minutes, okay. That's so nice. And a gut, sure. Yeah, pretty happy with this last turn of events. I waited so long and avoided so much ruined bear meat. Or, well, it was moldy after I cooked it, but I even came so far as to bring it with me. Ooh, feathers. don't know if that's going to be enough. I mean, this is not a lot of food, but it's going to be good for now. I can avoid eating more of that bear meat. Fantastic. Okay, let's just put this over here. That's the gut. Okay, that's good to know. I had forgotten about that already. That's a full kilo, so that's half, 10, 10, so that's not going to be enough. 32 minutes, okay. I don't know if any more sticks respawned, but I'm going to check. I did a pretty good job getting them, so just get rid of that. I think there are some torches I can break down. So that'll have to do... There we go. Yeah, the birch bark is so good. I just don't have very much of it. And I was just thinking I'm going to end up sleeping, and that'll... I still have improved rest for 2 hours. I could make oil. Whatever. I'm less concerned about making the oil. I'll try to save the animal fat, but I'm not as concerned about making it right now. I do want to get the hide and the last gut while I'm here. Oh, what happened? Was I too quick with it? I think I glitched. Oh, shoot. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh, come on. This is a problem. I glitched it out. It's... Fuck. Well, back to the fishing hut. That's super lame. Super duper lame. I don't want to leave it at the fishing hut, so I just... That's okay. I can have another shot at the deer. I'm just going to do, like... I think the last hour I slept was... All I did was make coffee and birch bark, and then I grabbed some food and shot the deer, and... Ah, man. Disappointing. That's just very sad. Right, how much time did I have on here? That's fine. Honestly, it's okay. I just might not be able to hunt that deer, that's all. Because I am slightly concerned that it's not going to die like it did before. That is a gorgeous view, though. I do really like the twilight, as it were. Okay. Okay.
I need to find food.
Let's see if this works. Awesome. Oh, no, it didn't. Ah, whatever. I don't care. Yep, food. You got it, Astrid. Might as well bring all the
I'm not
stuff.
sure I can carry much more.
Yeah, well, you don't really need to, now do you? Let's drink some hot coffee. Well, I get round 2 with the deer. Oh, bedroll sniper wolf. Oh, man. Well, luckily I have 2 more bedrolls back at camp office. It's just this one's the one that's the best condition. Although I could make one of those low quality ones into a nice improvised down bedroll. I have more than enough feathers. I've been trying to save them though because I know that if I do, some of the trader stuff asks for feathers. That deer is probably gone. Like it's not even good. Oh no, it is there. Curious if I can sort of scare it closer to camp office and maybe get a kill shot on it.
I've never been so hungry in my life.
Or not. I have a different idea though. That worked out better than I expected. Okay. Oh. Maybe not better, but different than I expected. I thought it was going to go to the right. That was my aim. I was trying to chase it towards, or like shoo it towards camp office, but this is also good. Oh, and it's a bigger deer. I heard my heater kick on, and I thought it was the wind. Oh no, it was the wind.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Yeah, let's do that. It's not a full, whatever. It's a little chilly. Hopefully this time everything's fine. I don't care if the wind goes out or if the fire goes out. Let's just grab torches. Okay, that's fine. Grab feathers. There might be more. There it is. There's another arrow. This is where the the travois, that's what it, yeah, the travois would come in handy here. For sure. I would be not stinky. Did I warm anything up? I should have warmed something up. That's okay. How heavy? Oh, a little bit heavy. Yeah. Thanks, Friedman. I'm surprised the deer wasn't gone. I was expecting it to be despawned because of what oh, okay, I thought that wolf was coming in, but the wind is at my back, surprisingly. Either way, let's get this out. And I've got lots of water in the camp office, so I don't have to worry about that. I was considering drinking till I was not thirsty at all anymore, but I don't think that's going to make... It won't let me run. So there's no reason to do that. I mean, I'll want to do that eventually, but maybe it will help me a little bit. It's not going to help a lot, though. Yeah, still can't run. I suppose I could drop some of the cooked meat when I get a little bit closer. I just... not too concerned. I am moving very slow. Oh, there's something out there. Is that another deer or is that a wolf? Uh-oh. I think it's a deer. I really can't tell. It might actually be nothing, though. No, it's a deer. Bonus deer. I don't know if I should try to kill it, though. I could try to kill it and leave it till the morning. I just don't know if I'm going to get the same lucky shot. I could try to throw another rock.
Oh, so cold.
Oh. Definitely wish I had a warming buff. I don't know if I can get close enough to... Ah, shoot. That's okay. Come on back. Oh, just missed it. I know it. I know it. I just need it to come straight at me like the last time. Why is it not doing that again? I got a couple more rocks to try. If this doesn't work, I'm just going to have to go inside, because otherwise I'm going to lose too much condition to make it worth it. Where is it? There it is. I think I scared it the wrong way. Alright, that's fine. I tried. Yeah, you're getting tired, you're getting busted. That's fine. That was cool. I tried. Now there's going to be rocks all scattered everywhere. I mean, it worked the first time, so I'm happy about that. Cougar hide. But I need 2 guts. But I'll deal with that after I sleep for a little while. Oh my god, it's almost 1 in the morning for me. Okay. Oh, there was another aurora. That deer might have despawned. I'm not sure how that works. Oh, intestinal parasite risk is gone. Fantastic. I'm not fully rested, but I feel with the amount of time that's gone by, that's pretty good. Okay, let's put some time into crafting. Then I'll go eat some more of that deer meat, because I don't want to be losing well fed over this. Yeah, I probably should craft the travois also. Alright, let's go outside and eat some deer meat. I have to remember there's ptarmigan out there too. I need to try to get my clothing fixed, because that wolf messed up my clothing. I feel like the cougar head wrap is going to be nice, though. It'll be better than the shawl. Although I do like the shawl. It's just not going to be... It won't be as warm. Might be a little sliver left. Oh, nice. I ate it all. Let me go look to see if there's a deer. Because if there is, I definitely want to shoot it. -4. Okay, that's not terrible for this time of day, but... There it is. Oh. And it looks like is it a doe? Yeah, I think it's the same deer. Awesome. Hold on, let's see if I can get a advantage. Don't want to scare it, but it would be nice to shoot it from above. I could try to scare it closer, but... Oh, that was, could have been a quality shot. Got him. Okay, nice. Let's go get my arrow before I forget it. I already lost it. Is it in the... I was up there, and I shot over here. It went just past. Darn it, I don't even see the deer tracks anymore. The arrow couldn't have gone that much farther past the rails. I was right there. Okay, so maybe it is a little bit over here. There's no way that's the arrow, right? No. Losing all my arrows. What the heck? Oh, there it is. Okay. How warm is it in the wind shade? Oh, I'm in the wind. Wait, did the wind shift? It did. Slightly. So it's -2 in the wind shade. Okay. Or maybe the wind didn't shift. Six sticks, not quite enough. But let's see here.
Did I say I hate being cold?
Yeah,
Because
you
I
did.
really
If the
do.
wind shifts, I'm gonna potentially lose this fire, but if I get the mag lens fire out of it, then it shouldn't be an issue. I'll just lose a few sticks.
Come on, little fire. Come on. Perfect.
Whatever. I'm gonna plop a coal on there. Don't really need coffee. Don't really need water, but water is a little cheaper. What I really want is this thing not to glitch out.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I know it's cold. Let me get these feathers. Only one? Whatever. I should have had my bow in my hands. No more feathers? I only got one? Rip
Sorry to carry
off.
much more.
Got ripped off. That's fine. I'll take the food and be happy. Maybe a moose will spawn now, because all the other animals got taken out. That'd be nice. I'm also tempted to come back out here and try to get this limb. I could start a fire behind the camp office there and get some of this meat cooked. Maybe I can harvest these limbs, like the little branches back here. There's a few. That would give me enough time to go over there and actually cut the limb. Oh wow, I forgot about all this food. Okay, let's just bring this a little bit farther back so it's not right on top of where the fire's gonna be. Alright, this is not a good torch. I forgot I was carrying these as well. Okay. I mean, the sun's out, so I shouldn't have to worry about, at least for now, I shouldn't have to worry about keeping this torch going, but it is nice to be warm. Okay, yeah, there is another right here. Not a lot of sticks, though. I've definitely plundered this area pretty good. Well, no, that deer was from the first deer. I was debating on whether or not to choke down the moldy bear before I even saw the first deer that I shot on the way back while carrying the moldy bear meat. And then this was the one that I killed on the lake. And then this one was the one that I killed just over there. So I had forgot that I had put deer meat over here, though, yes. Because I am just so good at remembering. This is actually better condition than that other one. Surprisingly. It won't matter when I cook it. It'll all be fresh. There was a small piece in here somewhere. Or not? Maybe I already cooked the small piece. Whatever. I'll just load a pile of stuff. I mean, I've got... actually have sticks and logs and all that sort of stuff in the camp office, but I prefer not to use that if I can help it. Because I'll probably want to use that if I need to go fishing again. So I have not had vitamin C since the last fishing adventure. And I do want these to come up over here, just so they're far enough away from the fire. Again, it shouldn't matter because I'm gonna try to cook all of them, but I do need to be careful if there was a wolf or something, but I guess I don't have to worry about it. At least not yet. I mean, still, I agree. It was like, how did you forget that those things were there? It happens. Oh. Okay, good. I was like, this position here is not 100% windproof. There is... Oh, no. There is a way for the wind to get that fire. I have to remember there's ptarmigan. Ooh, it's getting rough. Rough ptarmigan. Actually, hold on a second here. Let's do this. So how many pieces do I have? Okay, that's pretty good. I don't know, this wind is definitely not in a fantastic spot. I am slightly concerned it could knock this fire, although I don't think it will. Feeling good about the amount of food I have now. Again, it would be better if I had some vitamin C though. But I did eat a good amount of fish, so hopefully that sort of balances out. See, these are all full pieces. I do need more water though. I mean, I have water inside. That's right. I need to drink some of this water. Oh boy. Actually, should go inside and drop this hide and these guts and this oil. And if there's time left, I could make some more of the... I could cook more of the fat into oil. It doesn't do me any good without flour. So that's why I really... again, I could get the acorn flour. Could make some of that stuff. Oh, that's right. Can put the guts here. Just completely littered. Let me do a little bit of this. Now those steaks should be just about done, if not already done. Come on, load screen. You can do it. There we go. Oh yeah. Now if I really wanted to, I could try to go in and do like a half an hour of crafting while this is cooking, but I don't want to push my game too hard. In fact, I'm slightly tempted to try to sleep out here for an hour after everything's done before I go back inside, just in case the game decides it wants to stop working on me. Because that has happened in the past. Oh, let's do this. And this. Okay, don't see a moose. Although I imagine it wouldn't spawn right away. It might spawn like in the next day, maybe. I don't actually know. Decent. Okay, 5 cattails and some broth. Now the broth doesn't give vitamin C, right? Yeah, no. Okay, I didn't think so. I just wanted to be sure. Some very creaky, strange noises going on here. That's a nice pile of cooked venison. Just sleep for an hour. Alright, let me see here. I could make... Yeah. Let's break down some of these torches. Nice. Now, I don't know if I'll get embers out of this. It might just go out. I just want to sort of see if it does. Okay, cool. Fantastic. Let's see here. Now, I've seen this work where somebody has done something like this, and then... Yeah, there we go. Canceled it. I can get some crafting time out of this torch. Don't really want to do this too much, but... don't really want all these torches in my inventory. I want some of them, but this is kind of cool because I've never really messed around and done something like this, so... that's probably enough. So otherwise I won't get enough sleep throughout the night, and then that would be problematic. I just need to get through to the morning, so maybe 7 hours. And then if I wake up and the sun's not up yet, I can break down those torches that got ruined, and or maybe it's perfect. Actually, we'll just break down some of the torches first anyway, because I want to go outside and eat some food. I probably could have brought some of the food in with me, and it would still be okay, even after sleeping for a few hours indoors. It just... yeah. Again, just trying to trick the game, because I feel like for me, if I save the game by sleeping or passing time or by especially using the safe house mode to save the game and then immediately leaving a building or saving the game by passing an hour or sleeping outside and then going into a building or through a transition or something like that, typically that is when I find my game will crash on me. I'll just take some of this. How much is left? That's a decent amount. It's super cold. Wow, negative 18. Mystery Lake is not a warm area. Okay, no moose. Oh, I never cooked these. Whatever. That's fine. I don't know. Not really worried. I just have a whole pile of ruined animal fat at some point. There were a couple of full kilogram pieces that would be potentially worth turning into oil, but I've got 3 things of oil already, so that's good enough for me. Do I have another? I do, okay. I don't know if that's going to break on me before I get through these 3 hours. I forget how much it degrades. Oh, that's pretty close. So it's probably going to break like, yeah, almost halfway through. Kind of a gross noise there. Alright, let's finish this thing. No, yeah, let's use the good one. I don't want to spend an extra 2.5 hours because I want to use the fishing hook. Nice. There we go. And I do need to fix my clothing. I'm not sure how much cloth I have on me, though. Oh, yeah. Okay. Enough. And there's another one in there. Okay, good. And there's one here. And I still have... That's 87. Let's see. I don't remember if I can use the... For hooks. I can't. Okay. I'm pretty sure the fishing line you have to do by hand. There is no using the... Yeah, okay. If only I had more feathers. I'll have to save that for the next time, though, because I want to finish fixing my clothing. Or at least try to get some of it in better shape than it was. I'm not sure what it takes to fix these boots. Those are fine. Oh, these definitely need a repair. That's better. Ooh. I need 2 scrap metal. I don't have 2 scrap metal anymore. That's fine. That's alright. These things are champions. Can I even harvest them, I wonder? No, you can only repair them. That's fine. I could craft other ones. I'm gonna repair this even though it takes 2 cloth, and it's not that bad. I just don't want... Yeah, I'd rather it be at full. Yikes, that's almost a full degree. 9 cloth. Is it a... Yeah, it's 2 cloth. 85% chance of working. Now, if I really wanted to sort of like min-max my clothing condition, what I could do is take my clothes off before I go to bed. As long as I'm warm, then it makes no difference. Maybe it'll be an Aurora. I don't know, the computer's not lighting up, so I don't think it's going to be an Aurora. That was pretty nice, though. I definitely should have grabbed another kilogram of deer meat. I wasn't sure how much calories I was going to go through. Old 303 caliber bolt action hunting rifle will bring down a deer, maybe a wolf, maybe a moose. I don't think I'm going to finish this whole piece. Oh, I did. Awesome. I'm going to go real quick and look to see if that... I think that deer carcass is probably gone, because I did harvest the whole thing. I don't know. That's a... Is that a wolf? Yeah, it's not there. I was just curious if maybe there was some feathers, but I don't want to go near that wolf. What is that? Is that a stick? Oh, that's some grass. Oh, sorry. And it's getting cold. That's pretty awesome. So I got the knife. I got the head wrap. I mean, some of these clothing items could get fixed again. That's an hour and a half almost, and it takes 1 cloth, 1 leather. Not worth it at the moment. This might go up another half degree. So there's 0.3, 0.8, it's like maybe another half a degree. So I could probably go up another 2, maybe 3 degrees if everything was at full 100%. I don't really think I need to do that, though. I mean, I'm still pretty cold. Like, don't get me wrong, it's still cold outside. I have 2 leather. That's not bad. Not a lot of cloth. There is still cloth in here. Oh, that's right. I'm carrying around regular birch bark. Let's just turn that into prepped for teas later. How many bandages? 3 bandages. I mean, I'll be happy I made these into... It's a good use of 1 cloth. I could make more fishing tackle. This thing, if I had the tools and crafted the workbench, I have enough stuff to make this, except for the fur. I would need a lot of fur. And cedar, I think you need to make the workbench. This you need just a regular work. Oh, I could make a bear hide rug. That's pretty snazzy. I mean, honestly, I could make a bear coat. How much? The bear coat's 6 and 5 with 15% protection. And these are 4 and 6 with 6%. So the bear coat is definitely warmer, for sure. I mean, I could make 2 of them. I don't know that I have the food, right? Because how long would it take? And I'd have to use, if I use this, it's 30 hours, or a hunting knife is also 30 hours. I have more hunting knives. So I could make 2 of them. It's a lot of hours, though. I guess what else could I make? These would take 4 scrap metal. I don't have a moose cloak. Or I don't have a moose hide. I mean, that's not bad. 20% protection. It's not as warm, but it's a lot of protection. And then, I mean, that's it for now, because I don't have, I need to do the trade. So I'd have to go to Coastal Highway, and I'd have to get a car battery, some lamp oil, and 8 cloth. The 8 cloth and the car battery might not be an issue because I've got medium loot, so there's a good chance with all of the different cars that are in Coastal Highway that I'll find one. Also, there's the potential that there's just one laying around somewhere. Where is my... Oh, right there. Water bottle. And then the bedroll. Pretty awesome. Now, I've streamed for a lot longer than I normally would, so I am probably going to end it here. I'm grateful for everybody who's here, who watches later. The fact that I had some issues earlier was unfortunate, but actually, let's make one more fishing tackle. And I'm going to go outside and grab, eat, and then I'll come back in, and then that'll be the save. Yeah, for sure, definitely. I appreciate, like I said, I know that it's been a longer stream, and it's technically the 3rd time because I'll have to, I don't think I'm going to rewatch my streams tonight because it's already been so long, but I do want to try to see where in the first stream it started to get like I was having internet issues, and I'm not sure what was happening, but I need to check to see when it starts getting messed up as far as the like the bit rates and whatever the heck it is, you know, the the quality of the video. Because I'd like to warn people when they watch, because sometimes people check the comments before they start watching or whatever, you know, and it's like, oh, if you see a comment that says, by the way, at this point, stuff starts to get a little bit messed up. You know, then at least they know, and they're not just like, what is this garbage? Oh, I'm so upset. I'm gonna not watch this anymore. Not that the majority of anyone does that, but in the off chance that somebody is upset by the fact that the video suddenly randomly gets garbage, you know, it'd be nice. I feel like it would be a courtesy to let people know. But that's just me. Anyway, we got the thing, and we used the other thing, and I got 2 hatchets on me. I still have 14 flare shells. Well, 15 if you count the one in the gun, which is pretty low condition now because I've used it so much. Still, food, like traveling food, is not great. I'm going to have to, if I leave, I'm going to have to kill some more stuff. I don't know. I'm pretty happy with how things went, though. And then next stream, I'm not sure where I want to go. Ah, there's the cougar. I could go hunt another cougar for no reason. I mean, there's only, you can't make, I could make a secondary knife. I see Winding River, I haven't done anything. In Pleasant Valley, there's 2 cougar spots. This is the spot that I got the cougar. Did a little mapping here. There's still a bunch of stuff at the summit. Like if I wanted to go back, and there's a bunch of stuff in Mountaineer's Hut. Ash Canyon. I could go back to Ash Canyon and try to get... or whatever. There's a lot of stuff I could do. I could try to go to Sundered Pass. That's what my thought was, is get geared up and try to go fight some Timberwolves. That was my main objective, but... that's true, the scurvy gods will be calling. There is fishing in Sundered Pass. Not a lot, but there is some. And I made sure to craft, I've got 3 fishing tackle, and I've got enough to make more. Oh, I forgot I have an extra line. I could do 1 more hook, or I could make 3 more hooks and 2 more line, and then have an even 10, which would definitely get me through some fishing, considering my skill level is still only level 3, or 2. Not very good. And then that second attempt at fishing was just terrible. I got, what, 3 fish in like 12 hours. It's a good thing I managed to do all the other stuff in between, in the meantime. But I did find the hunter's revolver, which is pretty sweet. That thing's awesome. And then, of course, I do have the curator's rifle, which is still in really good shape. It's good range. Oh. Hold on a second. Didn't I have... did I leave them somewhere? I could have swore I had 2... what the heck did I do with those? I had 2 books that were 25-hour rifle books. I don't recall what I did with those, but I'm still a long ways from really wanting to read. Those are best to save for when you're at hunt or rifle level 4, because you can't read the 4-hour one after you reach hunting level or rifle level 4. So hooks and lines are like hot dogs and buns. Packing numbers never match. Yeah. That's true. Good call. All right, well, good stuff. Thanks again. Really do appreciate everybody. And then, yeah, so until next time, I don't have a really good outro screenshot thing. We'll just stare at the cougar hide thing. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Really do appreciate it. And then Willow is eager. She's like, yeah, it's bedtime. Let's get the frick out of here. All right. Thanks so much. All right. Until next time. Have a good week. Try to stay warm. Stay safe. Have a good night.